Disappearing colors. In a small, vibrant town named Coloria, every flower, building, and even the clothing people wore shone with dazzling colors. The townsfolk cherished the beauty of their town and took pride in the way each color seemed to have a life of its own. But one day, something strange began to happen. Colors slowly started fading. First, it was the reds and the roses, then the blues in the sky, until even the bright yellows of the sunflowers began to look pale and washed out. People grew worried, and they couldn't understand what was happening. Many thought it was a natural phenomenon, but as days went on, it was clear that something unusual was at play. The townsfolk held a meeting to discuss their concerns, and together they decided to consult a wise old artist who had lived in Coloria for many years. She listened to their concerns and then shared her thoughts, explaining that colors are not just for beauty. They also represent joy, kindness, and the harmony of their community. She believed that the fading colors might be a reflection of how people were behaving toward each other, and that perhaps they had lost touch with the kindness and unity they once shared. The artist's words made everyone reflect deeply. They began to remember how things had changed in their community over time. People had started arguing over small issues, neighbors stopped helping each other, and children no longer played together as they once did. Instead of sharing joy, they had grown competitive and distant. Families were busy with their own lives, and even friends had forgotten to support each other. As everyone thought about this, they realized how their selfishness, jealousy, and lack of empathy had slowly grown, overshadowing the kindness and warmth they once shared. The mayor, feeling the weight of responsibility, suggested that they should all try to bring back the kindness that Coloria was once known for. Everyone agreed, understanding now that their actions and emotions might indeed be connected to the town's fading colors. They made a pact to work together to forgive past grievances and to put more effort into showing kindness and support to one another. Days turned into weeks, and slowly Coloria began to transform again. Neighbors started helping each other with chores, children shared their toys, and families spent more time together, laughing and sharing stories. The townsfolk organized community events to bring everyone together, and gradually, the colors of the town began to return. At first, it was just a faint blush in the roses, then the deep blues of the sky, and eventually the golden yellows of the sunflowers returned, brightening up the entire town. People were amazed and overjoyed to see their vibrant Coloria coming back to life. They realized that the colors were a reflection of the love, kindness, and unity they had fostered among themselves. The townsfolk had learned a powerful lesson. Their community's beauty was not just in the colors, but in the warmth and harmony they created by supporting each other. The return of the colors in Coloria taught everyone that true beauty comes from within. The townsfolk understood now that their actions, attitudes, and how they treated each other had a direct impact on their surroundings. They had learned that kindness, love, and a sense of community were essential for happiness and harmony. The wise artist who had helped them see this truth became a beloved figure in the town, reminding them of the lesson whenever small conflicts arose. The people of Coloria lived by the values they had rediscovered, knowing that their unity would keep the colors alive. And from then on, Coloria remained a town filled with vibrant colors, symbolizing the unity and love that kept the community strong.